Now, just for the benefit of viewers, Rekha is the kind of person who probably needs no introduction as far as the Asian community from anywhere in the world is concerned. But for those of you Canadians and Americans who are watching the program, and some of you are already familiar with the superstar Rekha, Rekha is a star idol from India, and she's been one of the topmost stars for many, many years and probably will be there for a long time to come.
You can say that again.
Rekha, I want to talk to you about your film career.
Okay.
I don't know where to begin because you've had so many Golden Jubilee, Silver Jubilee, Diamond Jubilee hits.
I don't really have any favorites because I don't think much about myself as an actress anyway. Everybody knows about it by now. But then I have enjoyed working in a couple of films like Khoobsurat.
Yes.
And that song.
No, let's talk about Khoobsurat.
Okay.
Now, Khoobsurat, you
well,
played
now that
a
you're going to show about the segments.
you played a tomboyish role.
Right.
Right? You know, frankly, a lot of people really thought
that was me?
It was you at that time.
You want to know more about Khoobsurat or you want to know more about me?
I want to know more about you.
Okay. See, Khoobsurat's role is quite a bit like me, but that I am only at home with my family. I'm only like that with people whom I'm very familiar with, you know, bubbly and full of life. Otherwise, like I told you before, I'm quite shy.
Okay.
Let me see which is my favorite scene. I like that song, Inqilab Zindabad.
Yes.
I like that song. Cut my hair short, that suits me, you know.
Is that right?
I've already cut it short. A lot of people are disappointed. You cut your hair, Rekha. They went. It's grown. मैं काफी छोटी मैंने काटा. I've cut it quite short, that much. It's grown quite a bit. Thank God for that.
When you cut your hair, you know, like if you're already working in other films, then you need to do continuity, right?
Yeah, well, you can wear a switch or something. But then, you know, once I did it, then I realized. But then it didn't make any difference to me. Like my fans, they reacted drastically. They said, because they identify me with my hair, you know. They say the Rekha means long, Indian, you know, typical Indian beauty. But it wasn't all that good as you think it is. It just looks very nice on screen.
Rekha, among the romantic films that you had done, you had several favorites, I'm sure. Which
romantic?
one of them? Yeah. You know, some of the real nice, subtle roles that you had done. What were your favorite films?
Romantic, I can only think of one film, Silsila.
In fact, I have some news for you. Silsila holds one of the biggest records for video sales on a worldwide basis.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Okay.
Is there any specific favorite segment of Silsila there for you?
I like that scene with Jayaji on the green lawns of Lodi Gardens, where I speak to her, and there's a scene, there's just about one scene where we both in a white sari. Do you remember that scene?
Yes, I remember, of course.
Okay.
She's very spontaneous, and she's come up with some very interesting things, I must say, about her personal life and things that would be of great interest to the public. Rekha, what would you have done if you had not become a film star? What would have been your alternative?
You mean what else?
Yeah.
What if? I can't think of anything right now. Honestly, like I said to my mother, I said if I had to be born again, I would want to be a film actress.
Really?
Definitely.
What is the attraction in being an actress?
First of all, I would like to be born a woman.
Really?
Definitely. First a woman and then a film actress.
What kind of role change is taking place with respect to the status of women in India? Because you portray the roles of different types of women in movies. From the perspective of a film star, how do you perceive the changing role of the life of women in India now?
Today's woman?
Yeah.
Very strong.
Are you talking only in the urban areas, or are you talking...
Everywhere.
Really?
Today's woman is a very strong woman. Indian woman, today's woman, is the strongest.
In which way?
In every way. She's changed. Changed for the better. You know, I think I am really the symbol, in the sense that the changes I have gone through over the years, as a woman, I have seen that in each and every woman of India. It's true. Over the years. Even my mother, even my ayah, even my bai, even my driver's wife, you know, every woman I've come across, even a child, every woman, today's woman in India has changed for the better, and she's become tough, really tough. Tough, not in the bad sense, really nice, strong, very strong.
How are the Indian men accepting this
what
change?
I mean to say is that a man cannot take an Indian woman for granted today.
Is that right?
Definitely.
How has
it's not just you know, sitting at home and looking after the kids and that's it, no.
What kind of influence has that had on the film industry?
Yeah, well, the typical Indian heroine has changed, like the kind of role Shabana is doing. That proves people think that she's really a symbol of a strong Indian woman, and people want to be like that. At least most of the Indian women of India want to be like Shabana, the kind of role she plays. You know, like what she's done now. You know what she's done? She's done that fast for the workers and stuff like that. You haven't heard about it?
It's interesting. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I wasn't
Yeah.
very much aware of it.
She's kept a fast and for the workers, the slums.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that's kind of Indian woman. That's the image. That is the Indian woman today.
Do you feel that film stars, after reaching a certain amount of stardom, look for fulfilling maybe certain obligation for social responsibilities to the community?
I haven't gone so deep in that. I just listen to my roles. If I like them, I do them. I look for different kinds of roles. I know my image. I mean, I can set an example if I have, you know, I can convince the audience if I do anything. Like if I do a particular role and I can tell the audience that, okay, this is the right thing to do. But I don't go for the images or anything. I just go for my role. All I'm concerned about is to do justice to my role, even if it's a mad woman's role.
Excellent.
Because I'm an artist first, you know.
I remember your first meeting, you know, in my first meeting with you, you said that you've done all types of roles.
I
and you
want to
wanna
be a mad woman. I remember
role.
that.
We're delighted to be at the sets of one of the finest motion pictures that's under production, namely Mati Mange Khoon, produced by two of our favorite friends, pioneer producers, Mr. Pavan Kumar, very well known in the community, as well as Dr. Lakan Sinha from the United States as well. This is directed by one of the outstanding motion picture directors of India, none other than Mr. Raj Khosla himself. Of course, the stars are the star idol of India, none other than your favorite North American Shatrughan Sinha, who's here with us on the set. And of course, one of the most beautiful girls from the Indian subcontinent, the superstar, #1 female star of India, none other than Rekha herself in the set here with us.